working on a 2005 convertible, and a lot of information is really hard to come by on these when the top doesn't work right. This one had a multitude of errors. First of all, the deck was sticking up, and there's a sensor over there. This trunk panel stuck up and got inverted. Well, then it was always saying luggage in the trunk, so you got to be sure that's taken care of. And there's this cable right here controls that. And this one happens to be broke. There's a piece there that's broke off, so it's not activating this release. So that's how you lower this trunk panel. But we were getting a code here. It was a B23 or B132359. And this is your tonneau cover cylinder here, and your sensor is right down here. So the sensor is down. Let me get my light down here so you can see it a little bit. So you got a sensor right here. And we switched sensor from side to side because of we still have the same problem. And we discovered that this hinge is just a little bit too far away from the sensor. Maybe both sensors are just old, need to be replaced, I don't know. But to make it work here so they can drive it and stuff, we just took a big washer. This is probably I don't know, maybe a 1/2-inch washer, 5/8, 7/16, I'm not sure. And there's a little stud right there. And part of the problem is this is the area that goes over that switch down here, right here. And it doesn't really cover it all the way. It covers it about that far. So we put a bigger one on. It's going to cover it. It seems to clear everything and work good. We just duct taped it in place here. And now the cover will lock down. Your warning goes away. And we just tested it with the blade. So we got everything ready. Came into the trunk when everything was all but down and we had our problem. And we put this blade over the sensor to fill the gap. And of course it worked fine then. And the top would close, because without this proper reading, the tonneau cover won't lock, your back window won't lock, and you're going to get a warning every minute on the dash. 2 minutes is a real pain in the butt. So this is kind of a workaround. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and silicone this or RTV it and let it sit overnight, let it seal on there, and hopefully that'll take care of it. We'll do some more testing with switches to see if maybe they've lost a little bit of their power, and that's what's going on with them. But you can check all this with the Tech 2 also, and that'll be a different video. But again, tonneau cover's here. 6th bow is hidden up in here. It's really hidden. You got to kind of follow the wire, and it's up there. What's that? Yeah, that's right there. Yep. It's right in there is where that 6th bow is. So having a Tech 2 and being able to diagnose which one it is really helps. So now we got it working, so they can at least go out and have fun, right, Byron?
That's right. Wife can, anyway.
Wife can, yeah. So here we are in the Arizona desert. Gonna enjoy a nice day. So this is Tom from Arizona signing off.